for me, if I would say, what's the biggest sacrifice we've had to make? I think, in a way, there's only but so much time, you know?
Yeah, see, you're more poetic than me.
No,
I just thought about that when you said it. But go ahead.
You know, there's only but so much time. We're either going to sacrifice the time that we have with our kids. We're going to sometimes sacrifice the time we have with each other.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to sometimes have to sacrifice the time we're able to give to ourselves, or sometimes sacrifice the time we're able to give to our art. You know, so there's always some form of sacrifice, but I think we've really come to a great balance and figuring out how to really divide that evenly so
Thanks to you, the master planner.
I'm a pretty good planner. I'm like the calendar extraordinaire.
Yeah, she does that.
But I think because of that, we've been able to find a balance between it. But that's a definite sacrifice.
I agree.
I think every day we're vulnerable in love in some way or another because, like, we've chosen to trust each other so deeply that, you know, in a way, once you trust somebody to that degree with your heart and your spirit and your energy, like, you're vulnerable at all times to some degree.
Being in love, you should be vulnerable.
And willing, like willing to be vulnerable because hopefully you've taken the time to get to know that person, even though it's scary as hell. And no matter what, there's a chance that they could abuse that, you know what I mean? But the most beautiful part is knowing that you're with somebody you can trust and that will protect you. And in all of your vulnerability, they're going to protect you. So that's what we got.
Something.
All right. All right, so the question is, what are some of the key things we've had to do to become strong in our love?
Make time for y'all.
That's a big one.
Very important.
If you're able to have children, or if you have a big family, or you have a lot of people who depend on you, you know, a lot of times I think you'll find yourself catering to those people because you love them and you want them to feel good too. But then you're right, like, you have to have time for each other. You have to be together. You have to understand who you are in each part of your life, because every day we're growing. Every day I'm different. Every day he's different. He learns something new. I learn something new. I'm desiring something new, or have a passion for something that's, you know, new than before. And we both are always growing like that. And so to reconnect with each other and just remember the simplicity of each other and learning each other in our new space. And I would also say just being really honest, like, cut the crap, you know, like, if something's going on and you feel funny about it, just talk about it. Sometimes we feel like we don't want to express the part of us that's insecure, because, you know, you want to be like, you're cool, you want to, of course, you want to trust your partner, you want to feel good about it, but sometimes you might feel insecure and you got to say, like, I don't know, this really bothers me, this really makes me uncomfortable, and you got to say it, but then we don't want to make them mad, and we don't want to come off like we're crazy, or...
I'm not scared to say it.
So I think maybe that's a woman thing, and I think that it's important to be honest. And what about the creative part?
Just be creative. Just do certain things. Like, you remember the time that I painted you?
Best time ever. That was amazing.
I mean, like, whole body paint, like
head to toe.
You're creative.
That, I think creativity is really fun, and even just the way that we want to surprise each other all the time and do things that are really unique and special.
Yeah.
So that's what keeps us strong in our love. I love you.
I love you, and I'm proud of you.
Show me love, treat it like we freaking on a weekend. Show me love, I eat up the seconds, times, and reasons for your love. This is not the season for nobody else but us. I always get wrapped up in you, baby, I'm in love. We gon' get this love like we never done it. Baby, I'm in love. Go ahead, show me love like we never done it. Ooh, I got you running every time I give you some.